Hello, first class. Mr. Dunk here, and we are looking at our geography. Now, what are we looking at? We're looking at this question at the top. What is Chinese New Year? Well, Chinese New Year is celebrated tomorrow on Friday, but it's something we've spoken about already a little bit in assembly with Mr. Bater last week. He told a story about the origins of Chinese New Year. Also, your English today, your free writing is on a picture of Dragon Dance, which is an event usually witnessed during celebrations on Chinese New Year in various places. I've been very, very lucky to watch a few of them live myself, and I don't know, some of you may know, I don't know if I've told you or not, that Mr. Dunk was actually born in Hong Kong, and I lived there for 8 years, and so I celebrated Chinese New Year when I used to live in Hong Kong. Okay, so we're going to learn a little bit about Chinese New Year today and things that people do to celebrate it. So let's start off with a bit of reading. Chinese New Year is an old Chinese festival to welcome the new year. It is celebrated on a different day every year between January and February. Now, your first question might be, well, isn't New Year always on midnight of the 31st of December and then going into the 1st of January? Well, that is considered New Year on the calendar that's used by most of the world. In fact, pretty much all of the world. But it might surprise you to know that there is more than one calendar. So Chinese people, they do follow the calendar that we do as well. And it wouldn't make sense not to, because pretty much all the world runs on it. But there is also a Chinese lunar calendar that Chinese people follow, and other people as well. It's based on the cycle of the moon. And so that's why Chinese New Year is on a slightly different date each year, because it's at the same time each year based on the Chinese lunar calendar. And China's not the only country to have its own separate calendar. I think most of you also know that I lived in Thailand for a little while, and they celebrate New Year. Now, I'm pretty sure it's sort of the second week in April. I can't remember exactly what the date is. That is their New Year in Thailand, and their year, so it's, as far as we know, it's 2021. But in Thailand, they're in a completely different year. I think it's 2560 something. I should probably look that up, shouldn't I? But yeah, again, so the whole world doesn't all look at only one calendar. That's the point I'm trying to make. So let's have a look at how you can celebrate Chinese New Year traditionally. So number one, what do people do? Clean the house. Now, you might be thinking, well, this is something that you do every day. And yeah, most days, Mr. Dunk will help to clean the house. But you do a special clean during Chinese New Year. And the whole point of that is to sweep away not just the dirt and the rubbish from your house, but to get rid of all the bad luck, all the bad energy from your house. Start the new year in a positive fashion. Red is a very prominent color, and you'll see lots of red lanterns used to decorate people's houses in the streets during Chinese New Year as well. And we still have lanterns in my house. That's something that my mum and dad brought back from when we lived in Hong Kong. They loved lanterns, so we have lots of them in our house. Gold is another color that brings good luck, so you'll see lots of people wearing red and gold. And another thing that is very interesting that is colored red and gold are these little envelopes. People will gift money to each other, especially to children, actually. So I remember, even now, being given these gold envelopes with some money in during Chinese New Year when I was a little boy. And just like pretty much every single big celebration around the world, families will come and share special food, special cakes as well, that are made during Chinese New Year. Fish, rice, and dumplings are popular, but fish, rice, and dumplings are also popular Chinese food as well. And there will be a big parade. Dancers will be dressed up as dragons and lions, and there'll be lots of fireworks and drums and noise. And again, this is another thing they do to scare away bad luck as they start the new year. Okay. Each year, each Chinese New Year has its own special animal that will be celebrated for that next year. So in 2020 was the year of the rat. This year, I believe, 2021, it is the year of the ox, I'm pretty sure. And next year, it is the year of the tiger. Now, a little bit of maths for you. Now, it's the year of the tiger next year. The specific years for the animals come around every 12 years. So I was born during the year of the tiger. So you can guess my age depending on how well you know the 12 times table. So I could be 0, but I don't think that's likely. I could be 12. I could be 12 plus 12, which is 24. I could be 12 plus 12 plus 12, which is 36. And so on and so forth. So what's next? 48, 60, 72. I could be 84. I could be 96 years old. I could be 108 years old. I could be 120 years old. I'll let you guess. In fact, Mrs. Dunk is the year of the ox. Baby Dunk is the year of the the year of the rat. And I think Mini Dunk is the year of the horse, but I need to double check that. And I think some of you will also be the year of the horse as well. Okay, so this is all I'd like you to do. Design your own Chinese dragon with bright colors and patterns. Now you can trace this dragon, you can print this dragon out, or you can draw your own dragon. Just remember what the colors are, the good luck colors are during Chinese New Year, and make sure that you try to use those 2 colors. Yeah, that's it. There's a little question down here. I think we sort of touched on it a little bit, but is Chinese New Year like any special days that we celebrate in Ireland? If you think it is, let me know. Have fun designing your dragon. See you at the Zoom. Bye.